There was some really bad violence that broke out in Mexico this weekend. Many of you have probably heard about this already. One of the main cartels that operates in Mexico, the Jalisco cartel, the leader El Mencho was killed by the military of Mexico in a raid, and he died in the process. This led to tremendous gang retribution on the military, and it put a lot of Americans at risk that were there on vacation and for various reasons traveling, whatever, even ones that live there. And so the United States State Department put a shelter in place motion for the entire part of Mexico, and a lot of Mexico is still under that coverage. The thing that I would really suggest as someone who's traveled a lot overseas and recommends this to any traveler is before you plan any travel, look at the State Department site. It's www.travel.gov, and there are 4 different advisory levels, and you can see where your country falls into this. The first one is exercise normal precautions. This means that there's really nothing going on in the country of concern, and so that you could probably plan your trip without any problems. As in any country, you want to maintain situational awareness and keep your head on a swivel. This is known as a code blue or a level blue country. The second level is a yellow country. This is exercise increased caution. This means that there are things you probably ought to look at. The State Department will have specific information or recent travel advisories that you need to be aware of certain areas within the country that you might want to avoid. But still, it's okay to plan a trip there. It's just a little bit higher of a caution level than the first level. The third level is reconsider travel. This means there have been incidences or there could be incidences that could occur that you might want to reconsider where you travel and not go to the country you might be picking. However, if you look at the site, it will tell you where these incidences have occurred or where there might be threats of them occurring, and so you can plan around it. I've been to plenty of level 3 countries and have not had no problems, but it is something you want to look at the State Department site for. The fourth level is do not travel. This is a country that is like Mexico right now, or it would be like Ukraine or Russia, where there's active war going on. It would be Iran, obviously, Iraq, Syria. There's a number of African countries that fall in the red level. So you always want to look at the State Department site to see what they say about it, because what that means is that State Department employees or embassy employees may not even be in the country. They may have evacuated or they may have left the country altogether. So this is a country that you would want to avoid as well. So 4 different levels: exercise normal caution, exercise increased precautions, reconsider travel, and do not travel. It's on the State Department site, www.travel.gov. I have information about specific levels in the description below. You can contact us at counterthreatgroup.com, www.counterthreatgrp.com. Thank you.